Greetings. Hope this video finds you well and prosperous. Check this out. Had to trim up my beard and line my hair up a little bit. I'm letting it go natural, so we ain't trimming on that. But I got too much hair still growing on my head to be cutting bald head and cutting and lining it up. I like how it look natural. That's another discussion. But listen, I was thinking about how I was in the Philippines, right? I was 18, 19, 20 years old, kicking it in the Philippines. I was playing like I was a grown man in the Philippines. I was just a kid myself. But while I was over there, I had a personal assistant. They was called houseboys, but really they was like personal assistants. Excuse me. Take care of, take your laundry back and forth. Make sure your boots was polished. If you needed something from our base, they'll go get it. They was like personal assistants. And then when I got married in 89. I got to the Philippines in 1988. I got married in 1989, and then I left in 1990. The time I was married, I had a house girl. Most of the world would call her a maid, but in the Philippines, she was a house girl. So she would do everything. That's you can see videos now of vloggers talking about women in the Philippines that's caregivers, housekeepers and nannies and all that type of stuff. But basically, yeah, she would have did anything. She kept the house, kept the house and everything straight. My wife at the time, she worked a job. So I was just thinking how 19 years old, married with a wife and a maid. And I thought about that because in the Philippines, I go get a haircut. Yeah, I would get the pampering treatment. Like, yeah, give me the wash, give me the massage, the conditioning, give me all of that. Give me the whole treatment. And I can't even remember how cheap it was. It was extra cheap. You have to understand something. A young airman in the Air Force, we at the bottom of the pay scale. But in the Philippines, that did not matter. I had a car note. I had a bachelor pad off base. I had my dorm room on base. And then they started DPP, which is the deferred payment program. So that was like take home layaway. So I had everybody in the dorm had $1,000 stereo systems. So and we had the top of the line stuff over there. We had the top of the line electronics in the Philippines. Yeah, I think we got this stuff in the Philippines a year before that stuff came to the States. Every guy PCS back from the Philippines to the States had state-of-the-art audio equipment, turntables and everything. And people were like, man, where you get that from? Overseas. Oh yeah, we did that. But just having that mindset at the time of how the Philippines was and is, and that's why I wanted to continue to make content about the Philippines, because I was there. I have 2 years of on-site experience in the Philippines. And my ex-wife is half Filipino. So her mother is from Leyte. I don't know if y'all have heard, some of y'all have heard me say that before. Yeah, my former mother-in-law is from the province of Leyte. So I like to chime in on the Philippines every once in a while. So I tell you guys, man, listen, don't get discouraged by all the information that people be handing out, all the vloggers and all of the expats, so-called expats and everybody that's overseas in the Philippines and stuff. Man, listen, don't be discouraged from all that type of stuff. Fellas, The woman that you want exists in the Philippines. Trust me. If she doesn't exist, there's 100 women in the Philippines who will play that role. All you have to do is stand on yours and tell her this is what you want, this is what you're looking for. Yeah. Not all the women in the Philippines are professionals. A lot of them go to school, and their culture is kind of obligated to take care of the elders, so they'll act right so they can treat their elders right, if you know what I mean. And it ain't even nothing. It ain't even nothing to go to the Philippines and try out a dozen women till you find what you're looking for. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they want to just meet her online, go over there and get married. Don't do that, because the one you meet online, you're going to get to the Philippines and see. You're going to get to the Philippines and see thousands and thousands of them. So you're going to be like, oh, shoot. And she's going to try to lock you down, play that jealous role and all that type of stuff. Man, avoid jealous women. Yeah. Avoid jealous women. I heard one of these vloggers say, he was living the life. He had 3 women in the Philippines. One of them started acting jealous. So he had to slow down all that, what he wanted to do to appease her. Mistake. Man, he already went through that in the United States with a divorce and all that. So why would you go back to that? See, a lot of guys just give up on being them to please a woman. Philippines is the last place to do that. No, man. Them women will cater to you. If you really had a mindset like that, women will cater to you wherever you go, whatever country. I get that treatment now. I've always had that treatment. I trust the Most High God. And those that delight in the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart. That's why I stand on that. That's why I stand on that. So, you know, so many people be coming to my channel like, oh man, you can't get all of that or what you want. You ain't done all that what you talking about. Some of these women be like, you ain't never had no good woman. Man, I had no good one. I had good women. Have and had. Yeah. Have and had. Because that's the God I know and trust in. Have and had good women. And wherever I go, I come across a good woman. If I go vacationing in Costa Rica, there's already a woman waiting on me. That's the God I serve, though. Yeah. Yeah. He said, I go to prepare a place for you. So when you get there, wherever you travel to, wherever your steps are ordered, it's already prepared for you. But see, a lot of people, they don't want to go there with the biblical text. But that's where I'm at with it. So gonna wind this video down. But I just wanted to share that little bit of info with the fellas who's considering the Philippines, like what they see in the Philippines. Lord willing, I plan to go back to the Philippines. Yeah. I plan to go back. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people. Beautiful place, beautiful people, and a beautiful culture. Food, great. I love the food. So, listen, man. The woman that you fellas desire exists in the Philippines. And there's thousands of them willing to cater to you. Don't be discouraged by all these vloggers in the Philippines and all. You see all of them vlogging and talking about things that people don't tell you about the Philippines. Listen, man, the Philippines is pretty much like anywhere else. It is what you make it. Experience it for yourself.